welcome to ᴍＳosds. Today my coworkers want me to introduce you to some of the major masks on the market, and they're just representing in front of us. So before just touching anything, and I'm going to do you a very good example. First, clean your hand. So on the news it says you have to clean your hand for like 20 seconds and to all the fingers and nails. Okay, let's get started with all these 4 masks in front of me. This one is surgical mask, and all those things in front of me are 95s. But this one is KN95, while this one is KF94, and this one is N95. No matter which countries you came from, they all fit into your countries. So let's see the first one. This is a surgical mask, and you may first be introduced to this one in the hospital. So your dentist may wear this. So it could be a nightmare since your childhood. Everybody is scared of dentists, don't you? So this is called surgical mask or dental mask or the medical mask. And there is a very tiny difference between the surgical mask versus the medical mask. That's the surgical mask has 3 layers, while the medical mask have 4 layers. So let's just do a very bad thing with them. We're going to cut a belly edge and see how many layers are there inside, testify if our ᴍSosds provides anything good. So let's see. I must be a very good girl at the DIY stuff. And there are, okay, so this is first, and this is second, and this is third. So I guess it's a good to go. So if you want to make a purchase on our website, there are tons of this, and you can buy actually from 100 pieces a set. So that's just dispose it away. And now we are back to the KN95, and as many of you, because China has been wearing masks for almost 2 months now, right? So we've been an expert in searching in all these different fields. This one is China standard called KN95, very similar to the N95. The difference is that first, we don't have the FDA certification and we don't have the nausea certification, but this is very good protection for ourselves. So that one, the surgical mask, is droplet proof, and this one is airborne proof. The difference is that if you breathe something in, the big particles can go through with the surgical mask, while this one couldn't. And I'm going to do you guys a feet explanation of this. So you're going to put it on your nose, adjust it, and put it over here. And you can see that the nose here, it fits very, very well. And on the side, the leakage is very limited. And I can breathe. I'm going to do a deep breath. So this is giving you a kind of very good room to breathe. And well, I've been wearing this for 2 months, and for the very first week that I came back to work, I always feel dizzy and a little bit uncomfortable. But don't worry, this is not from you being sick. It's just lack of oxygen, and that's normal. So don't be scared. If you are somewhere in your neighborhood with nobody around and all of a sudden you're feeling uncomfortable, just don't freak out. Okay, let's move on to this one. This is kind of a very nice design. It kind of reminds me of Korean girls, very slim, and the design of this is actually very eye-catching. So this goes folded into this way, and I'm going to put it on. The same thing, it's very flexible on the side, and it doesn't really hurt your ear, and you can just adjust it to fit your face. So again, as you can see, it gives you a very good room like this. So you're not actually touching the mask, and you can breathe just fine. I hope that I was introduced to this one first. And it's actually a little bit very stylish, because right now every morning when I go out, I have this can, and I have the N95 and KN95. I also have the black version. So you have the blue version, white version, black version, and if you're wearing a black jacket, it goes well with the black. But if you are having a blue dress, then put on the blue mask, right? I mean, it's just some tips. And now we are moving on to the N95, which is very popular right now. It's like everybody you stop by on the street, they will tell you something they know about the N95. So the N95 is something that is very popular in America, the North America. And this always comes with the FDA certification as well as the nausea, but nausea is only limited to a certain big factories. And this is kind of hard to wear. I'm going to demonstrate you guys, but seriously, this is a quite design. So you have to put it against your face, on your chin, up to your nose, and remember to flip the lower belt all the way back, and then this one all the way here, and then start adjusting. This is really tight. It just makes my face turn into out of shape. I don't really like it, but I mean, in circumstances, this just definitely saved my life. Okay, that's pretty much all the introduction of the mask in front of me. Now, since everybody is like, I have to wear the mask to the office 8 hours a day, how am I going to suffer through, even though this is very light and flexible, but how am I going to suffer it through? What if it hurts my ear and things? Okay, so if you turn around and see all the stuff in your home, we just have one of the stuff, have a box, and this is the handler. You can just get rid of the handler. You see here, there we go. So here is a click, and you can put this one over here. We're going to do a small demonstration for you guys after. Also, other than that, you can put all these clips in one chain, and the same thing, adjustable. So if you have a very good shape and your head is small, then you can put 3 or 4. But if you do want to feel more comfortable, then feel free to get more. And you can just put those inside here. So, and the same thing on the other side. And then wear it behind your hair. And this thing, I mean, there is no way that you can feel more comfortable with this. Okay, I'm going to do you guys a lesson learn time right now. We're going to introduce you guys to all the famous numbers, well, the popular numbers online. So we're talking about the N95. And N95, that the N is called not oil resistant. And there are also type you can see called R, that is oil resistant. And there's a type called P, which is oil proof. And also there are numbers called 95, 99, and 100. That means that it just prevents the 99 particles from the air and protect your life. And this one goes 99%, and this one goes 99.97%. It's not 100%. So if you think that wearing a N95 will save your life for 100% sure, then don't trust it that much. But I mean, the chance is small. Okay, the next one we're going to introduce is a Korean one, which is this in front of me. So the Korean one is called KN. So the KN has a KN80 and a KN94 and a KN99, which is easy, right? This equals 80%, and this equals 94%, and this equals to 99%. I mean, I like their way of numbering things. Also, there are one type that we never introduced to you guys is the European type. So to Europe, you guys recognize the CE certification, and you also have the FFP1, P2, and P3, and how those what those letters mean. That means to 80%, 94%, and 99.95%. Okay, so in general, the number higher the better. So if you are looking at a P3, it definitely gives you more protection against the outside. Okay, So this is pretty much everything I'm going to tell you guys today. And if you want to know more, we do have videos or just things showing you how to wear a mask, how to tell the difference on gearbest.com. And there is a link that you can also purchase all the available N95s in local warehouse very close to your home. You can get it in 5 days and hang out with a mask on that you're gonna enjoy life as usual. So talk to you guys later. Hope you guys stay safe. Bye.